Guys, welcome to the second episode of Through the Mind. Of course, I'm still sick. Probably be sick for this whole thing because I'm trying to make it fast. So look. So like this right here, it's about movement. So look, for campers, nobody cares about y'all, so I'm not talking about any of y'all, okay? For this episode, okay? This episode right here is for people who actually walk around the map, actually play the game correctly, okay? So look, first thing is slide canceling. So look, right here is normal sliding, okay? See, that's so long, okay? Right here, slide canceling, you see? You stop abruptly. It's like normal sliding, then slide canceling, okay? So look, what it does is I'm gonna make a line through my TV, you see that? Okay, so look, normal sliding, you slide like that, okay? Your opponent thinks you will end right here. Slide canceling, catch your slide, so means you stop right here, okay? Your opponent would think you will still move over here, but no, you stop abruptly right here. So that means like you lose all your momentum immediately. So that means you trick your opponent and you just shoot them while you stand up. This right here is bunny hopping. This right here is you jumping normally, okay? So you spam jumping. You keep spamming your jump button. Right here, you're jumping to the left. You be hopping to the left. Can be hop to the right. Or be hop backwards. By the way, this right here isn't really that good. Because what you should do instead is aim in while doing it. See, to the left, to the right. And you keep your crosshair on your opponent, of course. So yeah, that's what you should do. Because look, let me tell you why. Let's say you hit this, see, let's say my two fingertips right there, two fingertips, while you hitbox, okay? Instead of, running forward like this, what you can do is jump. So you hitbox and moves over the place. That means you're harder to hit, which is the whole point of it. This next one is called the super slide. So look. This right here is like a normal jump, like a normal jump forward, okay? Here is a normal slide forward, okay? Don't mind that jump at the end, that was an accident. Right here is a super slide. Look, you jump and you slide immediately, which you cover way more ground and you're more faster. Look, let me tell you why. Look, what you do, instead of sliding, or just jumping, or running, what you can do instead is jump, then slide. Which what you do, you jump in the air, and right before you land, you press your slide button, so when you're on the ground, you immediately slide, and you keep the momentum of your jump into the slide. Which, by the way, jumping makes you go faster when you're falling down, then, of course, running. So that means you have more momentum when that goes into the sliding, or sliding boosts it a lot. So that means after you jump and you land and you start sliding, you'll then be like so fast, it's crazy. This next one is going around corners, okay? So look, let's say the opponent is right there, okay? So look, see, this is the corner right there you have to go past. What you can do is either slide and then like aiming at your opponent right before you go over the wall to show yourself, or you can just jump. By the way, jumping is overrated. Don't just do that. There's something better you can do. It's called a super slide. I think I just showed. So you jump and then you slide. So that means you slide afterwards also onto that jump. So that means you're still moving fast. Which, by the way, the reason why you want to slide or super slide is around corners is because you don't want your opponent to hit you when you go around it. Because of course you don't know if your opponent's there. So what you can do is when you go around it, then you will look immediately to that direction and start like aiming at your opponent over there and start firing at them. That's the whole idea of it. So it means you're more faster going right here than not doing that. So it means you're harder to hit. This right here is the slide backwards. Which, by the way, This technique right here, I'm going to show you how literally works on any bot, including veterans. You can literally fool them so hard with this. It's crazy. So what you do, let's say your opponent's like right there, okay? Right there, that's where your opponent's at. What you do, you go around this corner, then you slide back. Look. You slide into that corner, okay? Into the wall. So that means now you're hiding from your opponent. But then you immediately slide cancel, and then slide backwards. And then, once you start sliding backwards, you then look to your opponent backwards. So that means you can see them before they see you. And the reason why this works easily, they wouldn't expect you to be sliding backwards going around the corner. Which, by the way, sliding backwards around the corner is much more faster than turning around and sliding back. So yeah. This next thing right here is room checking. So say people are probably camping room, and you don't know if they are or not. What you can do is then run, then slide in there, then turn around immediately and start looking over there. You can shoot them. You can shoot them. What that does, you see people right there, and you see. So look, what you do when you get in, you have a quick second to see people in front of you. If they're not, then you turn around immediately and look at these two corners. And that's how you check a room. So it's more like you're doing, like, you slide in, do a 360, and then you, like, continue going if you don't see anybody. This next part is breaking somebody's camera. Let's say someone, like, right there, okay? You're trying to slide past them, okay? So look, what you do, you slide past them, and you immediately aim in and look at them, and stop firing. So look, see, you slide past them, that's them right there, but then you slide past them, okay? So look, so yeah, see that whole trail? So let's say you are that person that's getting the camera broke by you, okay? They come through, and they start going past you, and you like, and you're moving so fast that the person getting camera broken cannot see you in time, and they're already dead when they see you. It's that crazy. So in this, I'm gonna teach y'all what rechow is. So look, let's say you're hiding right here, and your opponent's like right there, okay? So you're right here, okay? Start firing, you go behind the other couple, then go back in, start firing. Right there, it's called a rechow, okay? So rechow is short for re-challenge. Challenging is finding somebody. So they're right here, challenging somebody, you go behind cover over there, and you come out to re-challenge them, and then you like try to fight them back. And look what that does. You see, right there, go back right there. And things though, you go back to your exact same spot you just was. That's what re-challenging is. But there's a second thing you can do. You can also, instead of going back, you can completely go around them. So that means you instead of stopping going back, you go around and attack them from another way, which is how you be unpredictable in this. Now, you might be asking, okay, now I know that. But I also said in the first episode that some of it is also practicing. This is how you practice movement. You can either 1v2 bots, you can either 1v2 random bots that are like at a skill level that's like the hardest for you, but you can still like defeat them. As in, like, let's say like you are new at the game. Maybe you want to try like recruit or regular, whatever one you can still win in, but it's like still challenging, So that means you can like kill them, but also like having a challenge, so you can practice your movement on them, and then also you can like do a 1v3 instead if that's too easy for you over 1v2.